feeling like we've got a little ghost town now. Okay, I don't know why we're missing girls. I feel like we've lost the hope of abolition now. Might still wear shorts. Coach Moline here. Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath right now. Because this isn't exactly how I wanted to start this assembly, feeling this way. Upset, mad, furious, setting up my own chairs for my assembly, setting out the own bleachers, didn't get the technology. Sometimes that's what life does, doesn't it? Sometimes that's what life is about. And one thing I wanted to talk to all of you today about, and I had a lot more stuff planned, but I don't think we're going to have time to get to it. It's called the word adversity. Adversity. It's a word you've probably heard before, and some of you maybe haven't heard of adversity. Maybe you look at your neighbors, what the heck is adversity? I've never heard of it. Adversity, according to the dictionary, well, kind of what I say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Blood, sweat, tears, a difficult situation, misfortune, tragedy, an unlucky situation. When a circumstance or a situation works against you and you face adversity. You know what? I know some have had more than their fair share of adversity, and some feel like I've been pretty fortunate because I haven't faced a lot of adversity. But that's what life's about. And sometimes sports, athletes, academics are all faced with adversity. And that's what happens. It's unavoidable. It's an unavoidable part of Fieldcrest. It's an unavoidable part of life. And it's what we do. We roll with it. It's circumstances. I feel that these girls, and I'm not going to go through and introduce them all by name, we're a small school. You look on the IHSA school attendance center, we have 354 kids. I believe that these girls face adversity in this sport. We compete against school sizes of over 1,114 is what our class size goes up to. It's the biggest in any sport in IHSA. But you know what they did with adversity? You got a couple of choices when you face adversity. You can cower, you can give up, you can throw in the towel, or you can fight back. You can lean on the people you need the most, which is what this room is full of. There are tons of people in here that have helped us to get to this spot. And I don't have enough hours, enough time, enough minutes to go through and explain every single person that has played a part in these girls' lives and getting them here. Half of these girls that sit out in front of you, 10 of them are seniors. And you can probably look at them and say, yeah, I've seen them in the halls a long time. But if you look at those 10 girls out there, there probably isn't a more diverse group of 10 girls that are sitting out here in front of you. They are involved in tons of stuff. And in their commitment to everything else, they gave, all of them but one, gave 4 years of their high school career to my team. And I will get a little touched by that, because that means a lot. I demand a lot. The only way a school the size of Fieldcrest gets to be strong and gets to be a dance team that's a force to be reckoned with in the state of Illinois is by hard work, dedication, and heart. And there are tons of you out there, I'm looking you in the eyeballs, that know that. Because you give that. You give that to the drama department, you give that to the basketball team, the football team, the volleyball team, the softball, baseball, everything. I can stand up here all day and recognize band and chorus and all the organizations that we are so strong in. There, we are one. You look at all of the slogans that come across the shirts about we are one, a team of one. Fieldcrest might be a small school in the state of Illinois, but our name and our reputation precede us. For good, for facing adversity. When there is adversity in our community and in our school, we face it. And you reach support from all the people in this room. And I couldn't be more honored today to be coaching this group of girls that we're here to recognize. They pour tons of time into what they do, and I acknowledge all of their hard work and dedication. I'm completely not even looking at my paper, so I have no idea where I'm at. But I do want to say that one thing that I know about these group of girls, and you know what, I hate that I'm talking behind them and they can't see me. I should have made them turn their chairs so that they could have seen me, is that I acknowledge and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Because I wouldn't be where I was today if it wasn't for each and every one of you. All right? And so when you think about your life, and I'm going to tell you, I was thinking about adversity, and I wrote down some things that I was going to mention about my life and about experiences. I know you might find it hard to believe, but I dedicated several years of my life to dance. I danced when I was little for years and years. Then I really thought I could be a ballerina. I know you're looking at this body and going, really? I don't think so. I tried to diet, I tried to do things, I bought the tights. I really thought my dream to be a prima ballerina and dance in New York. Do you ever see it be way before your time, but I know the staff would know the movie Fame? I want to live forever and dance, that's what I was going to do. And then in high school, I made the dance team and we got to dance in nationals, and it was awesome getting to go compete in the whole nation, the whole United States, and my team was there dancing. And that was a phenomenal feeling. And then I got to college and life changed and through different things, and I thought, I wasted all those years dancing, loving a sport, pouring my heart into a passion, and did I really get anything out of it? And as I stand here before you and look at you, I can say, yes, I did, because I got this. And this is a memory in my heart that forever. This team has gotten me more state titles, more trips to the state finals. These seniors and freshmen got me my very first state championship in the Illinois Drill Team Association at the U of I floor, and that was huge. I didn't think it could get any better than that, and every year they keep making me better, and they keep loving me more. I keep changing my goals. I keep looking at adversity, and I say, you know what adversity is? We're going to a sectional that has 17 teams in it. Some other sectionals have 11 teams. How are we going to be in the top? We've scored 4th and 5th all year. I don't know if we're going to get there, girls. I don't know if we can do it. And you know what they did at Morris? I don't know if any of you heard. How'd we do it?
Second.
Second. Thanks, Coach. We got second, in case you didn't hear. So you know what? Those schools that have over 1,000 kids, we beat them. They're not going to that state floor at IHSA. Adversity is a team that beat us last year. They took 4th in the state. They're not having an assembly today, and their dance season is over because they didn't advance to the state floor. We've already taken out a team that was 4th in the state. Adversity is all these years. I know and I said blood, sweat, and tears. We've had the injuries, we've had the mental heartaches, we've had a lot of things, but they've overcome it. Successfully overcoming adversity is what all of you will have to do in your life. Sooner or later, at some point, you will have to do that. And overcoming that is what's going to build you up mentally. It's going to make you a better person, and you're going to develop in ways that you would never have seen possible through sacrifices. Okay? So I do kind of want to lighten it up. I could really find the one part that I wrote that I did want to share with you. I'm struggling here. Okay, you've heard some songs today, and it was supposed to tie into this whole thing. And you girls, after I get done talking here, you might want to turn around because we have a surprise little performance. The girls didn't want to perform for you today, but I will share with you that we have heard a lot of people do want to see them perform. So as soon as school gets out, I know some of you have to go on buses and go. But teachers, faculty, anybody that wants to make an audience, we're going to dress full out and do our routine one time before school dismisses and lets out, or I mean after the bell rings. But I want these girls to know, because I've said it and I'll say it again, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, as I think Kelly Clarkson said it best. Or maybe I want to see you be brave when you take that floor tomorrow at the IHSA State Finals on the Black Marley floor in your outfit. I want you guys to give it your all and be brave. Let's not forget Demi Lovato. I think from Frozen we all know what she's saying. Let it go, let it go. I want it all out there left on the floor. That's what I tell them. Go hard, go all out. And we don't want to forget about our fans, because I'm going to tell you what, last year we had a number 2 spot on the floor, and we thought, oh my gosh, it's the worst ever. We got a 26 spot. Now we went from one extreme to the other. And you know what made a difference in our performance that day? You. Every last one of you that were there screamed your hearts out and cheered. You don't know what a confidence booster that is when you're scared to death in bright spotlights and judges staring at your eyes, and you're in a coliseum that you've never danced in before, and you hear your school cheering and yelling for you. That was an amazing feeling that every single one of these girls remember from last year, and that we can't wait to feel again this year. And so I thank all of you. I know money isn't easy to come by. $10 to get into a tournament's crazy. Tons of you. We sold over 300 shirts. That's tons of you that support our team. And I thank you guys for your believing in us and for your time and for supporting us. So I want you guys to be the roar. I want you to be like the tiger. I want you to be screaming and yelling as we dance through the fire on that state floor. And anything can happen tomorrow. Anything can happen. We're going for the medal. So, with that said, you You ladies need to turn around. I've called in some star dancers today for a little performance we're going to do. So if you...